Welcome back to The Hidden Therapist, where we explore the intersection of psychology, healing, and ancient wisdom, bringing timeless knowledge to modern minds for transformative growth. I'm your host, and today's episode of Everyday Alchemy, we are going to dive deep into the concept of desire, a force that we often think of as something to tame or control. But what if we could transform our desires into something that fuels our personal growth? Desire. It's one of the most powerful emotions we experience as humans. Yet, it's often misunderstood. We have been told that desire is dangerous, that it leads to excess, to wanting more than we need, or that it distracts us from true happiness. In the context of alchemy, though, desire can be a key ingredient in the transformation of the self. The key is not to suppress it or pretend it doesn't exist, but to understand it, harness it, and refine it. Think about it. At its core, desire is a yearning, a driving force. It's the energy that propels us to act. But too often we view desire as something shameful. When we desire something, we might feel like we're lacking. We think, if I want more, it means I don't have enough. But what if that's not the case at all? Desire doesn't have to come from a place of lack. It can come from a place of potential. Your desires can be seen as your soul's invitation to evolve, to create, to build a life that resonates with your deepest purpose. The alchemist doesn't see desire as a weakness. Instead, they use it as a fuel to transform their reality. Let's start with the basics. What do you truly desire? And not just the surface level things. What does your soul truly want? It could be success, love, freedom, or creativity. It's important to note that there is a difference between desire driven by ego, the things we want for validation, to impress others, or for control, and desire driven by purpose, the deep-rooted needs that align with our true selves. Let's break it down. When we approach desire from a place of ego, it can become a trap. It's like chasing the wind, always striving for the next thing, the next high, never satisfied, always wanting more. Think of the addict, or the person constantly seeking external approval. Their desires are unrefined, constantly out of reach, always leading to dissatisfaction. This is where desire becomes destructive. But when we refine our desires, when we consciously choose to pursue things that align with our deeper purposes, then desire becomes a tool of transformation. It becomes fuel. When you can pinpoint what you truly want and what you're meant to create in this life, you can use that energy to propel yourself forward. The alchemists believed that everything has a corresponding essence, a fundamental nature. And just like base metals can be refined into gold, desires can be purified. So if we want to turn our desires into something valuable, we need to ask ourselves, how do these desires serve my higher purpose? Are they pulling me toward growth, or are they keeping me chained to an image of who I think I should be? The first step in refining desire is self-awareness. You need to be clear about why you want what you want. What's the deeper, underlying reason? If you want success, is it because you want to feel powerful and validated, or is it because you want to create something meaningful that will benefit others? Once you identify the deeper reason, you can begin to refine your desire. This is where the true alchemy begins. Let's say you desire to write a book. At first, this might be driven by ego, wanting recognition, wanting to prove yourself. But as you dig deeper, you might realize that what you truly desire is the ability to communicate your ideas, to share your knowledge, or to inspire others. That shift in understanding is alchemical, because you've transformed a surface-level desire into one that is aligned with your purpose. Now, that desire becomes a powerful driving force. It's no longer a fleeting wish. It's a call to action. The second step in alchemical transformation of desire is discipline. The second step in alchemical transformation of desire is discipline. Desire alone is not enough. Discipline gives your desires structure and focus. Let's use another example. If you desire to improve your health, the desire itself is the fuel. But discipline, daily exercise, eating healthy, getting enough rest, gives that fuel purpose. Without discipline, the desire remains nothing more than a fleeting thought. When you refine your desires with awareness and discipline, you unlock a deeper level of transformation. Instead of being consumed by your wants, you become the master of your desires. You turn your yearning into a catalyst for real change. So the next time you feel desire rising within you, don't dismiss it or feel guilty about it. Take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, what is this desire truly about? How can I channel this energy to create something meaningful? How can I refine this desire into fuel that will propel me toward my highest potential? Desire is not your enemy. It's the raw material that you, the alchemist, can refine into something extraordinary. As always, it's not about suppressing the urge, but about understanding it, mastering it, and using it to craft a life that aligns with your true self. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Everyday Alchemy. Remember, the transformation begins with you. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we will continue to explore the art of personal alchemy.